Welcome to the television talk show Issues here in Columbus, Mississippi. You know, we're on in 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Having a great time, a positive moment here in the Golden Triangle area, sitting with a young lady who actually got a very interesting, I want to say retired or either part-time job, what we're going to call it, with a lot of history here at the Hunt Museum here in Columbus, Mississippi. A lot of history has taken place right here in this very building. Welcome to the show. How you doing, ma'am?
I am doing fine. How are you?
Good. Can you tell us your name?
My name is Laverne Green-Leech.
Laverne Green-Leech.
Yes.
And what role do you actually play here at the museum?
I'm one of the volunteer curators here.
One of the volunteers, so that's why I said / retired work?
Yes.
Okay, great. Tell me some of the duties that take place here when you're on watch.
We classify all the materials that come in.
Mm-hmm.
We do tours when we have visitors,
Mm-hmm.
whether you're one or whether you're a group,
Mm-hmm.
and we put everything in order and take care of it.
Okay, great. So do you think enough people know about this particular museum here?
No, I don't. I don't think the word is really out. I think this is kind of a hidden treasure.
Uh-huh.
We've been here now since 2012,
Uh-huh.
which is a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but there are still people that come in and say that we didn't know you were here.
Okay, so how did you accumulate all these beautiful items and so much history here at the museum?
It took all of us working together.
Uh-huh.
And when a person would come in with something, we would talk to them. If they come in for a tour,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
would talk to them and tell them what we needed.
Uh-huh.
And then, believe it or not, there's a lot of history in people's homes.
Man, I tell you, if they wanted to contact the museum or find out more about it, can you give us a number or a website maybe?
Yes, you can reach us at www.rehunt.museum.org.
Okay, and some type of phone number do they have
The
here?
phone number we have is 662-328-8722.
Great. Anything that you would like to say to the Golden Triangle and beyond to make someone or try to convince someone that they really need to bring their kids here to see the history of the school and the surrounding area?
Yes, I would. You see, back in the day, Hunt was the school.
Mm-hmm.
It was the only African-American school.
Uh-huh.
And as they began to close schools down, we wanted to maintain something
Mm-hmm.
of our history. And we decided that we would capture the history of Columbus and Lowndes County.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we've done here. We have military people
Uh-huh.
that served in the military.
Uh-huh.
We have entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
We have doctors, lawyers, everybody that came
And you'll
to
be
Hunt.
surprised of some of the people who actually went to Hunt High School.
Yes, that's what we try to have. Our careers of Hunt, you'll notice we have politics, education,
Uh-huh.
religion, medical. All of these are students that actually went to Hunt and
Yeah.
went on to make their profession.
Man, that's a beautiful thing. Education here in the South, Mississippi, Columbus, Mississippi, that is. Thank you again for taking the time out for doing this interview. And you did a great job.
Thank you.
And you really informed us about what's going on. And anytime that Issues Television Talk Show can help you guys out to get the word out, to let people know what you got going on here, we're here for you to give you an open door outlet to let the people know what's going on.
Well, we really thank you for being here.
Okay.
Because we want everyone to know you're not going to read about us in the books.
Right.
So this is where you find out.
This is the place. You got the address here?
Yes.
What's the address?
It's 924 20th Street North.
924
That's the physical address.
20th Street North. Come check it out. A beautiful place. And the times that they're operating here?
We're open each Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 1 to 5.
1 to 5, Tuesday,
And by
Wednesday, and Thursday.
appointments, if you got a group that you want to come, we'll come anytime.
So they can actually bring kids here to just see the
Sure,
history.
sure,
School,
sure,
churches,
sure.
organizations,
Sure.
whatever the case may be. Can you look in that camera and say Issues?
Issues.
We'll be right back in just a moment for the television talk show Issues right after these commercial breaks. Plus, we have David Baria. He's going to be here talking about the town hall meeting that is taking place here at the museum. It's a historical moment here on the television talk show Issues. Happy Start Learning Center. Number 3, provides a service of age. specific development for each individual child. We create a safe environment where children can explore and learn on his or her own individual level. We build a foundation for them that will later create future doctors, lawyers, preachers, teachers, and so many other exciting careers. At Happy Start, we have a passion for what we do. Therefore, we make sure each child receives tender love and care and nourishment, which we provide through our USDA food program. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and even when he is old, he will not depart from it. The Bible tells us this, and we're very strong advocates of it. Happy Start Learning Center number 3, 225 Bird Circle, Columbus, Mississippi. Or either give us a call at 662-328-1402. The director, Kaisha Bibbs. Executive director and owner, Gloria Jones.
Enroll your child now here at Happy Start Learning Center number 3.
And we're back for the television talk show Issues. Having a great time here today. Once again, you know the show is on in 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you got an issue. We got a guest here today, Mr. David Baria, and he's here to tell us about all of his history of being a great man here in the state of Mississippi. Welcome to the show. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me, man.
Good, good. Mr. Baria, can you give us a little background of who you are?
Yeah, certainly. I'm a kid that grew up in Escatawpa, down in Jackson County.
Okay.
Little country area, not even an incorporated area. I went to Moss Point High School, proud graduate of public school system. I went to Southern Miss for undergraduate, where I got a criminal justice degree, and then I went on to law school at Ole Miss.
Okay.
First person in my family to graduate from law school and become a lawyer. Then I went to work in Jackson. I lived in Jackson, Mississippi for about 14 years. My wife and I started having babies. We had 3 children under 3. When they got a little older, we put them in public school, and we really became involved in public schools there as well. And after working on my wife for a few years, I finally talked her into moving back down to the coast.
Okay.
But she said, I get to decide where we live. So
Right.
she picked Bay St. Louis. We moved to the other side of the Gulf Coast. Moved down there in June of 2004, and of course in August of 2005, everybody knows what happened down to Bay St. Louis.
Yes, sir.
We got hit by Katrina, and we lost our home and everything that we owned.
Okay.
And then about a month after that, we lost our oldest child.
Okay.
So that kind of double whammy, knocked us for a loop. And when my wife and I managed to pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off, we reassessed our priorities.
Okay.
And we decided that we wanted to give back to our community a little more than we had been. And she got real involved in making Hancock County a greener place and recycling programs in the school system. And I decided to run for the Mississippi legislature. So I did, and there were only 2 Barias who were old enough to vote in Hancock County, and I ran against a man named Cuevas, whose family founded the county.
Okay.
People didn't give me much chance.
Right.
But I won in 2007, got sworn in 2008, ran again in 2011. They said, David, we like you. You don't embarrass us up in Jackson. You work hard.
We're gonna
but you
try
ain't
you
a
again."
Republican. No, they said, you ain't a Republican. We're going to beat you. So they ran somebody against me, and the governor endorsed my opponent, but I won by 16 points.
Oh, man, check it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great thing, man, a great history of who you are and what you're all about. And it's good to have people in our community like you to try to, make positive impacts and make things a better way.
Well, we're trying to move Mississippi out of 50th place, and I've been working on it for a few years at a smaller level, and I think it's time for me to try to have a statewide platform to try to do a better job to make Mississippi a better place to live.
Well, let me ask you this. What are some of the things that you have done in the past that really makes you this broad, astute individual here?
Well, one of the issues that I've worked on for the entire time I've been in the Mississippi legislature, which is 11 years, is making sure that our schools, our public education system, has the proper amount of funding so that we can educate our children and to create fairness all across the state. And we've tried to do that through the Mississippi Adequate Education Program, but the legislature never fully funds the Adequate Education Program. So, of course, the Republicans are in charge now, and what they've tried to do is, instead of fully funding it, they want to change the funding formula. So we had to organize and we had to beat that effort in the legislature, and we managed to do that. I serve as the House Minority Leader. I'm elected by my colleagues, black and white, old and young, male, female, and it's one of the proudest.
What did they say? Preeminent?
Well, I don't think I'd call myself.
That's some of the some of the things I heard.
And that's something positive.
But
here's the thing. People know that I will work hard,
Right.
that I'm not afraid to take on a challenge. Obviously, it's a long shot for me to even get elected where I'm from because I'm in a 75% Republican district. But I keep winning because I represent all people.
Right.
And that's what I've tried to do in the legislature. I have tried to craft policies that lift up and unite folks rather than divide folks. And I represent all people. And I want to represent all Mississippians. And you know, when I say all, I'm emphasizing the word all because there's too much that goes on down in Jackson that only benefits one small group of people.
Hey, man, great time talking to you, man. Can you look in that camera and say issues?
Issues.
Issues. We're live at the television talk show Issues here with Mr. David Baria. Having a great time. We're about to get off into this town hall meeting. You'll see some of that on the show as well. Thank you for checking us out each and every Saturday morning, 6:30 a.m. on CW, Direct TV. Set your DVRs, or Sunday night on cable on My Mississippi for the television talk show Issues.
Issue. 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 Issue.
And we're still hanging out here at the museum in Columbus, Mississippi, at the Hunt Museum with a lot of history, what we talked to you about earlier on the show. Right here we have Mr. Jerry Turner, and he plays an important role here at the museum as well. Can you tell us some of the experiences you have had here with history working here at this place?
There are so many things that I've learned since I've been associated with the museum here. For example, I didn't know anything about a black-owned bank. There's so much. If you just take a look around, even in this room, some of our veterans that I never had an idea that these guys were connected with Hunt someplace. For example, what's just a classmate here? What's amazing?
Mr. John Brown.
Yeah, I look at some of these pictures, look like a little boy.
Yeah.
But he did his time. He has a family of guys. Tatum. We call him Tatum. Robert Lamp and his son and his daughter.
Right. We just reviewed that. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
A lot of familiar faces. That's what we would call this law.
Yeah. Look like a little boy.
Yeah.
He could easily pass for him. Okay.
Right.
This is a first cousin. Brother-in-law.
So the history goes on and on with you here participating at the museum.
Yes.
Do you think enough people in the Golden Triangle know about this place here?
No doubt about it. There's a light communication possibly somewhere, but we don't get nearly as many people as we should. If you just come by when you have some time, we open every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 1 to 5. If you come back, you'll be surprised at some of the things you pick up while you're here.
Okay. All right. Can you look in that camera and say issues?
Issues.
All right. Thank you. Looking Good Clothing here in Columbus, downtown Columbus, Mississippi. Come check out their selections of church suits in all sizes, all colors, and all styles. Also, if you want that hip-hop urban look, they have that as well with Levi's, along with all of your great tennis shoes and baseball caps. Fitted or snap-ons, they got it going on at Looking Good, downtown Columbus. Go see Danny or Sherman and see what they have in stock for you. Check it out. Timberland boots. Also, Stacy Adams shoes. They have it all. Ties, shirts, whatever you need to make yourself look the best. It's all about looking good. Downtown Columbus. It's looking good. Looking good. Looking good. We're live at the television talk show Issues, having a great time here at Abundant Life. A great place to be on a beautiful Sunday evening here with Pastor Craig, founder and senior pastor here at this church. And today is such a creative day. I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about what you got going on out here at your church today on the campus of Abundant Life.
Thank you, Rick. We appreciate you. Today is a very special day. We're celebrating 10 years of ministry, and today we want to celebrate that 10 years of ministry by celebrating our community. We got children from the West Lounge High School, West Lounge Elementary, the teachers, staff, faculty, and all those pastors that are part of this particular community. We want to invite them out to have a good time. As you can see, we got a registration table going on over here. We got our tent going over on this side. We got a fun, festive
Game truck.
Thank you, sir. Gang stuff going on over here. And so each one of the children can have an opportunity to have an opportunity to play something. Then they're gonna eat real good. So that's what we got going on.
And what gave you the desire, the vision, to want to do something like this in this particular area?
Well, I'm from West Lounge. I'm from a little school called Motley. So I'm from West Lounge, born and raised over here. Why not go back and bring back the things that you prospered from? I went to this school across the street, so I wanted to just come back and do this for our children and for our community. And make sure that we are doing what we said we're going to do, give back.
Okay. All right. And what are your hours of services here at Abundant Life?
At Abundant Life, we're here Sunday at 9:30. Our morning worship. Wednesday, we're here at 7 o'clock. We have our prayer 30 minutes prior to every service, so you can come out and be a part of that. And then we have special events like we're having today.
Okay. Any websites or any information if they want to reach out to the church or get shown some different things that goes on here at your church?
Absolutely. Our website is atthelife.org, www.atthelife.org. I say it again, www.atthelife.org. You can visit us on Facebook. You can hit my personal Facebook page, Craig Morris. And any other way that you want to get to it, you text us, call us. We'll be there for you.
And what's the address here at the campus?
611 South Frontage Road. 611 South Frontage Road.
This is my friend here,
Thank
Pastor
you, sir.
Craig.
Thank
He
you,
looking
sir.
at camera and say issues.
Issues.
We'll be back in just a moment after these television commercial breaks for the television talk show, Issues.
Issue. 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 Issue.
More exciting things going on here at Abundant Life campus here at the church, and we're having a great time. Friends, Family Day, Community Day. The First Lady of the church is here. Tell them what's going on and how you feel about today.
Wow, I'm super excited about today. We're celebrating 10 wonderful years by getting involved with our community. We believe it's all about our communities and all about reaching out to our neighbors. And this is our neighbor, West Lounge Elementary High School, so we're so excited to host them today. And I have with me some of our members, Ms. Carla and Alice. They are here and they're going to help anyway, so we want everyone to just feel welcome. So if you're in the area anywhere near and want to be a part, we welcome you to come to Abundant Life Church.
Hey man, can y'all look in that camera and say issues? Say issues. More members here at Abundant Life, and he's Amorish as well. Tell me what's going on out here today and how you feel about today.
Man, we just having a function for the kids and everybody. Come out, it's a celebration today for West Lounge area. We just want to give back to the community, let them know that we love them. It's all about fun, family, friendship, and food today. And I can't forget fellowship. And I got my main man, Rick, don't go Mason with me. And we're going to have a good time. We want y'all to come on out and have a good time.
You having a good time right here.
Be blessed.
Be blessed.
Issue. 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 Issue.
Being part of the brotherhood, because I know you got to be a part of the brotherhood here at the church. How you feel about what's going on today here at Abundant Life?
Awesome day. I mean, I was just telling one of my friends, do anything for the community is great. That's the biggest thing we've been having is trying to get the word out, spread the word of Christ, and just be there for the community. Everybody want to say the community ain't did that, the community ain't did that, and open the door.
Let's do it. Look at that camera and say issues.
Issues, baby.
But look like you was about to say something even what?
I mean,
it's okay. It's okay.
But even still, a lot of people say the church ain't doing this, the church ain't doing that, and that's it. I mean, hey, open the community.
One of the issues sitting on the table is called church issues. We're going to get them out, have a good time right here at Abundant Life. More exciting things going on here for the television talk show Issue at Abundant Life campus here in Columbus, Mississippi / West Lounge. One of the committee members here who actually helped put this event on for today. How are you feeling today, Mr. Cho? Hey man, what are some of the ideas that you guys came up and gathered today, or should I say prior to today, to make this event so successful?
Well, we tried to think about what would the people in West Lowndes community want to see what can we do to make this fun and a time they will remember to come back to visit and let their life.
Okay, all right. And I mean, was this a hard task to try to, come up with so many ideas to make it, what it is today?
No, it wasn't too hard. It took a lot of time, but we did it all with fun and love. So every time we got together, we made sure we prayed before we did it, and we all actually worked together, and it actually turned out pretty good. We stayed calm. Everything worked out well.
Okay, sound like I want to keep looking at camera and say issues.
Issues.
We'll be right back in just a moment after these television commercial breaks for the television talk show, Issues. Muffler Magic, 110 Tuscaloosa Road at Columbus, voted best muffler shop in all of the Golden Triangle area. Glass packs, turbos, converters, all sizes, and new and used tires. Check them out. Give them a call at 662-327-6991. Over 4,000 used tires in stock. Floor Masters, stock mufflers will meet or beat any prices on exhaust systems. 110 Tuscaloosa Road in Columbus. Over 30 years of experience. Check it out. 110 Tuscaloosa Road in Columbus. We're here at the health fair, the health segment of the actual event that's taking place here today on the campus of Abundant Life. We've got two young ladies here who are actually involved in what's going on. Ma'am, can you give us a little bit insight of what you guys got going on and what you're doing here?
Yeah, at this table we're talking about breast health, so we're talking about the signs and symptoms of breast cancer. We're checking blood sugars, and on this table they're checking blood pressures over there. I got a pamphlet here just to kind of tell you what the signs and symptoms, what to look for.
Okay.
And breast cancer one, and men and women.
Men and women.
It's important for everybody.
Okay. And ma'am, how do you feel about being a part of this actual event taking place here today and being a part of the cancer awareness?
Well, I feel strongly about because I had a long time myself.
Okay.
And I think it's something that every woman and man should always check on to keep yourself, in good health.
Okay, all right. Well, you guys did a great job. Or should I say you ladies did a great job? Can you look at that camera and say issues? Issues. It's a shot. Issues. Miss Bill.
Okay, I'm taking Miss Bill's blood pressure.
Checking her blood pressure, okay? And this is the basic step that you take once you're taking the actual blood pressure?
Yeah, I'm going to put the cup on her and I'm going to
do a reading?
pump it up to about 200. Get a reading.
Get a reading, okay. And what is a good number and what's not a good number as far as high blood pressure, low blood pressure?
Okay, you need to get it. I have it over here. I can get that. A normal blood pressure is around 110 over 70, 120 over 80, somewhere around there. Could be a little bit over, a little bit under. But when 120 139 over 89, that's what they call pre-hypertension. So they're going to be watching it when it comes to that.
Okay.
Over 140 over 90, they consider it hypertension.
And what are some of the recommendations if your blood pressure is shown over the average? What are some of the recommendations that you recommend to people who are having a high blood pressure, etc.?
Well, first you need to see a doctor. Let them know so he can monitor.
Okay.
Watch your diet. Need to exercise. Exercise does a lot.
Okay.
So it's a lot with your getting the game.
Okay.
Of course, you need to increase your water. That helps increase your
Okay. All right, can you look in the camera and say issues?
Issues.
We're live here. Dr. Bill's wife here, and they're part of the chiropractic firm here. We'll be making our way over to their table. Have the Columbus Police Department on hand as well. It's all about the television talk show, Issues.
Issue. 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 Issue.
And we're back for the television talk show Issues here at Abundant Life Campus here in West Lounge / Columbus, Mississippi. And we're here with Columbus Finest, one of Columbus Finest, here to tell us a little bit about what he has going on with his table here.
All right. Today what we're trying to do is we're showing drug awareness. These are the type of drugs that you might be able to find at somebody's house. There's also issues going on. Drugs that look like candy, and they look like gummy bears that are coming out.
Gummy bears.
they're laced with LSD or methamphetamine. So that's another.
Kids need to be careful and be aware of that as well.
Highly aware. You take the kids to somebody's house. Make sure watch them. That there's nothing out there.
That's time because it's close to that trick or treat time as well. Okay, and you got a lock there.
Another thing is that the police department gives away. These are giveaways. They're gun locks. People have weapons in their house.
Right.
Come by the police department or one of these areas and pick up a free gun lock.
Hey man, it's all great. We appreciate your time. Can you look in that camera and say issues?
Issues.
Looking for that special bottle today? Well, stop by Jones Liquor and Wine Gallery, 110 4th Street South, downtown historic Catfish Alley, Columbus, Mississippi. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. Fun begins in the alley. Connie is the youngest of 11 siblings of the late Sally Mae Jones. Many of you heard the Sally in the Alley. Stop by today and get that special bottle. If we don't have it, we'll get it for you. Jones Liquor and Wine Gallery is next door to Jones Restaurant, downtown Columbus, with all your favorite wines and liquor. Syrah, Belvedere, Grey Goose, Crown Royal, Cognac, Hennessy, and so many other items you can choose from. Right downtown in the alley at Jones Liquor and Wine Gallery. Come by or either give them a call today at 662-570-9612. It's Jones Liquor and Wine Gallery with so many items to choose from downtown in Catfish Alley in Columbus. Come by and see them today.
We're going to continue to let the welcome tent do what they got to do. If you're over at the gaming console, I want you to come on over. We're going to have our first prayer. We're going to speak the blessing over this event. Thank God for our fire department. Y'all give it up for them right here. Yeah. We thank you for your service. Got the police department out here. Y'all give them a shout out too. All right. And we're privileged today to have these wonderful guests. We got the Issues Talk Show in the house. Rick Don't Go Mason. Y'all give it up for him. Yeah. We're glad to have you. We're glad to have everybody. We're going to gather around. We're going to say our prayer. We're going to bless the food. We'll get all the preliminaries out of the way. And by the looks of it, we're going to have some great fun. Look at my children. Y'all give it up for my little toddlers. And come on, shout them out. They look good. Before we play the music, we're going to pray. Y'all bow your heads. Father, I thank you. We give you praise. We honor you for this great event, this festive time where we can come together as a community and enjoy one another. Over food and over fun. We want you, Lord, to protect every child as they play games, as they go out to each event. Protect the children, protect the parents. We thank you, God, that we have refreshments. They won't get overheated. They will take good knowledge of how and be safe in Jesus' name. And God, we just thank you for all the guests that we have today. All of our guests, we give you praise and we applaud them. And Lord, let this day be great and wonderful for everyone in Jesus' name. And everybody said, Amen and amen.
I'm from Kingdom Vision International Church. Amen. With my leaders are Bishop R.J. Matthews and Prophetess Cecilia Matthews. Amen. Bring you greetings from them. Amen. Happy to be a part of, amen, what y'all doing out here. Backyard. Amen. Party. Amen. Give it up for, amen, Pastor. Amen. I thank Brother Timothy, amen, for inviting us, getting this all together. Amen. We just going to, amen, minister a few songs. We minister through gospel rap. Me and my brother Marcel, we minister through gospel rap, and I'm just going to do a few selections. Get out the way, amen, let us have fun, and we'll come back later and do some more, all right? All right, let's go. All right, y'all. All right, can I get y'all to put y'all hands together like this? Big Toe, guess who's back? Yeah. Kingdom flows in the building. Y'all make some noise for Jesus right quick. Check it. I used to be a rider, now I'm rolling with the best. Yes, Holy Ghost manifested in the flesh. I got God in my heart, got the cross on my chest. Now the headed is set, won't settle for nothing less. I know I've been blessed and set apart from the rest. Sanctified in my mind till I take my last breath. Yes, haters been waiting on me. I ain't gone yet, but if I did, I'm still going home to eternal rest. Why? Cause I confess that Jesus is my Lord. Put down the rocks, came off the blocks with the boys. These other rappers, yeah, they make a lot of noise, but it's only God's word that won't return it to you void. Disregard the nonsense, come about abundance. Cause when it comes to Christ, it ain't no contest. Satan is minor league, Christ is something major. The glory ain't in the scene, the glory is in the Savior. Did you get that? Yeah, listen your ear to something you need to hear. Did you get that?
Rick, don't go. Please, Rick, don't go.